45 to 46, it says that he did create the pairs and the males and the female and from the blank drop Naifa when logged in place. But in chapter 75 to chapter 38, and in chapter 75 and 38 to 39, it says that he was not a drop of emitted in a lonely firm. Then he did not become a leech like clot, and then he did Allah make a fashion him due to proportions in him he was made in the male and female. So
okay, I don't think I got the references correct, because I don't know, you said like numbers.
this is like a clear contradiction, because it just
No.
it's just going to be like the absence of bone for required.
So look, the reference that I got is at verse 53, chapter 53, verse 44. Is that correct?
Chapter 53, verse 44 for 46.
44 to okay.
Yeah, so how old was Naisha?
Bro, we just moved on.
No. How was Naisha?
6. And why are you jumping? You just said, bro, I'm looking at the verse. You can't be jumping.
Why did your prophet marry a 6-year-old?
Because God told him to.
Why would God command?
God told him to marry a 6-year-old.
God told him to marry a 6. No, that's the devil, dude. Why would God command Allah to marry a 6-year-old?
Prove to me that it's wrong first.
I mean,
like
no,
it's
sorry,
a devil. It's a devil's. Bro.
I mean, in the Bible, it says like that the devil disguised himself as an angel of light, and Muhammad saw an angel of light. So I mean, that's just like a one correlation between the.
Okay, that's an appeal to what? Wait, appeal to what's it called?
The verse.
Appeal to authority.
That's not appeal to authority. I'm not. But wait, hold on. Are you saying that Muhammad appealed to authority when he married?
You're appealing. You're appealing to authority.
No. Don't change it. Don't change it right here. You said that Muhammad was commanded by God to marry a 6-year-old. So therefore, it would mean that Muhammad appealed to authority by doing something wrong, which is authority is a fallacy. So has Muhammad directly committed a fallacy?
That was not wrong back then. It was the norms.
I don't know.
Even
if it wasn't wrong back then, I don't care. It's not going to make it justified. Just because something was seen as not wrong doesn't.
Show me in the Bible where it says any age.
Sorry.
Show me in the Bible. Where in the Bible does it mention any age of consent?
Oh yeah, so in the book of Leviticus, it completely like disembowels or just completely condemns child marriage or child relationships, right? So in Leviticus, it says that man shall not sleep with boy, which means directly that man shall not sleep with child. That's like one Bible equals 0 Quran.
Boy,
so
it's boy child.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy is child. So what do you mean by boy and man? So what they mean by this is boy and man. Why would it say if Leviticus said that man shall not sleep with man or man, did not say that man shall not sleep with man or boy, which completely condemns child marriage or child relationships.
Who said Aisha was a child? That's only you, bro.
Dog, literal historical accounts have studied this and shown that Aisha was exactly 6 years old.
I didn't say she's not 6. But biologically, what's a child biologically?
Well, biologically, a child is just going to be like the maturity of 18, or that's when it gets old. I mean,
age in biology, bro.
16 years old. 16 years old, you become an adult, but that depends on puberty.
Bro, what?
I guess when you hit puberty. Isn't puberty?
What? Repeat.
All right, so this biology doesn't have like a specific age though. So I mean, like, are you trying to say that Naisha was mature for her age? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, but we'll get to it. No, that's not what I'm on about.
Using every single PDF excuse to why you should find those kids. That's what you're doing right now, bro.
Why did you run? Why did you run though from my question? I asked you a biological question.
Bro, I don't.
You're running, bro.
I don't know, bro.
Okay,
the only way
let's educate you.
Become an adult is either when you hit the age of either 16, 15, or 13, depending what puberty hits you.
Well, for females, it's from 8 to 13. For males, it's 9 to 13.
She was 6 years old, dude. She did not even hit that yet.
Okay, listen. Let me explain, bro. You're all talking, bro. You're just talking.
Bro,
You're not
you're
letting me explain.
literally, bro. No, bro, because you're trying to justify Muhammad literally marrying a kid,
Have you
which
ever
is
seen a
immoral.
9-year-old that is like 100 and like 60 centimeters long,
No.
tall, whatever? Yeah,
Okay,
Aisha
so
was that tall.
I said 6 years
Okay,
old. Okay, but I never seen a
not at
nine-year-old that was
6, at 9, at 9.
at 9 years. No, she was 6 years old. Gang, don't change the age.
Bro, in the same hadith, it says she was 9 when he married, and 6 when he married, and 9 when he consummated. If
What
you
do you
know
mean
what
by
consummated
consummate?
mean, did the do, did the
Oh,
act.
the act. So
Yeah.
yeah, that doesn't still justify at all. She's 9 years old and he was 6.
No, no, no.
What makes it so
Look,
9? And if she was 9 years old,
if
who
you
cares how tall she was?
listen,
Who
I'll give you an
cares?
analogy. I'll give you an analogy.
Dog,
If you are
if
interested,
a girl,
listen,
hold on,
listen,
let me tell
listen.
you something. Bro, let me tell you something real quick. Bro, if a girl's like a bit taller than their actual age, it's still not gonna justify
No,
you
I'm
doing
not talking about
acts
the
that
age here. Okay,
9 years
listen,
old.
listen.
Bro.
Listen,
Hello?
I'm just giving you at the description, her description. I'm not saying that's a reason. Anyway, if you are interested in a girl, like, you saw her,
Yeah,
you like her, you want her,
yeah.
okay? If you marry her, would you
Yeah.
wait 3 years to do the do for the first time? Would you let
Yes.
her grow and change
I mean, yeah,
dramatically?
maybe. I mean, I'm just gonna, yeah, maybe. I don't know. Possibly.
Yeah, you will not. Bro, the guy said yes.
Yo,
Maybe not.
Bro,
I
this is
okay. Well, there are
crazy.
two things there. First of all, I wouldn't be marrying a 6-year-old in the first place.
Nah, bro,
Second
I'm
of
I'm
all,
saying I'm saying like any woman, not
You're
not
bro.
specifically
Say
6-year-old.
Christ is Lord.
if
Say Christ is
okay,
Lord.
if
Say Christ is
if
Lord.
the
No,
woman I
thank you.
marry said so, first of all, I do believe that marriage is the sole intent of marriage is to have kids. Um, so but obviously before marrying this woman, I would have a talk with her and make sure that this is the the main purpose of this. But if we agree that maybe she is not mature, she is not in this place yet, but she is still of age, then I don't see an issue with waiting as long as
And
something
bro,
happens.
doesn't the Quran say? And doesn't
But
the
if
Quran?
you're marrying a 6-year-old or a
Let him talk, bro.
9-year-old or anything, like I just don't see the okayness with that. Like I don't know. It just doesn't seem okay to me. I'm not gonna lie.
And hold on, bro. And
So
doesn't it say in the Quran that you should follow? You should do the actions like what Muhammad did. You should be like Muhammad.
yes,
So why don't you marry a
live
6-year-old?
his life.
Because Muhammad did.
Because that's not the norm of the time. And
Okay,
and
so but that's still not gonna
is
justify it, bro.
marriage
If
is
he did it, then you should do it, though. What, bro? Come on, bro. Come on. That's
so
just
okay,
saying.
by your
You're
logic,
saying that you should follow what
wait,
Muhammad
wait,
did.
wait,
Muhammad
wait.
said,
By your logic, I should marry a girl that is specifically 6, that is specifically called Aisha, and
bro,
that
now what do you mean?
specifically
I
has a
don't care.
father
It's
that's called
any
Abu
girl.
Bakr.
I mean, like, it could be any girl, bro. It could be any girl. And like,
Bro,
if
bro,
Muhammad
the
did it,
double
you have
standard.
to marry a
Wow,
6-year-old
bro.
context, bro. I'm
Bro,
not
the
saying
double
you should do that.
standard.
Why don't you marry a 6? So you can marry a 6-year-old at 7. I mean, at 6 or any
Bro,
age.
bro,
Like,
the
come on,
double
dog.
standard. Oh my
You're
God,
taking it.
bro.
You're taking it really good. You're taking it literally. I'm not saying you should literally say, but I
Bro,
said marry a 6-year-old
no,
at 9.
you did say literally.
You said but I try. You
Living,
know what I meant. You know what I meant. I meant like you should marry a 6. You can marry any girl at any,
that's
even
not
6.
how it works.
Really 6.
Me
So, yeah.
living,
If
me living
Muhammad
the
did it,
way
then you
of the
should. I
Prophet.
mean, it says be like
The way,
Muhammad. If Muhammad did it,
bro.
then
Oh
it's
my
ended.
God, man.
Hello. Hey,
Yeah,
hello.
hello.
Bro. Yeah, but
Yeah,
like,
hello.
come
Are
on.
you finished?
I'm setting a double standard. Okay, I changed my top. I kind of changed it, so I never meant it literally. Okay.
I mean, when we say live the way of the Prophet, basically get married. That does not mean the age, you
Yeah,
know?
but
Like
if
get
Muhammad married
married,
at
do
early, it
good,
should be
this
fine
and
then.
that.
It should be fine to be marrying a kid at 6 if Muhammad did it. Like,
And okay, you know
if
that back
Muhammad did
then,
it, it's normal.
marrying, like marriage was not only for reproduction, it was also for political reasons. You know that, right?
Yeah, so you're telling me Muhammad married a 6-year-old for political reasons?
Nah, I'm just telling you stuff, bro.
Okay, so
There are
yeah,
many reasons for a marriage. It's not like one
just
reason.
because it was normal at the time doesn't morally justify it, dog. That's like saying, oh, murder was fine like a couple hundred years ago.
So,
But
okay,
it's
Yeah.
okay.
only
So you
fine.
believe,
It's fine if someone.
wait, guys, wait 1 second. So you believe morality is subjective.
Yeah,
Oh
morality.
no, let's not get into this topic
Damn,
because I was
Let's not
in
get
a
into
bro,
chat one time with this. It was like
bro,
2 hours long.
he believes, yo, bro said, bro. So you believe that God doesn't have didn't give us morality, like a
I mean,
fixed
God
morality
does.
that we should live on?
Yeah, but God doesn't directly deny that. I mean, like, does the Quran, like, does the Quran, hold on, tell me this, does
No,
the
no, I'm talking
Quran,
about the Bible.
hold on,
I'm talking
explain to
about
me,
the Bible, bro.
explain to me, no, explain to me, does the Quran
Okay,
condemn child marriage?
yes.
Where?
As in, wait,
So wait,
marriage
wait, hold
as
on, hold on, hold
as
on.
in
If the Quran condemns child marriage, then why would
let me
Allah
explain.
like,
Oh my
command
God,
Muhammad to marry a 6-year-old? Then what, bro? Like, you're digging
bro.
your own grave here.
By marriage, I meant like doing the do with it with a non-pubescent.
Yeah, but
That's
yeah,
like
like,
pre-pubescent.
But Muhammad clearly did the do with a prepubescent who's
No,
9 years old.
no, no.
That's still
Aisha was pubescent. Aisha was pubescent at 9.
yeah, you could be confused, bro. Tell me which person in history, or how could it be the possible chance that Naisha was somehow non-prepubescent at the ripe age of 9 years old, dude? That's like, bro, come on,
What?
like,
What do you say? Repeat.
bro, Naisha. How can Naisha be mature at 9 years old at that young?
Do you know that there's an article about a 5-year-old that had a kid, right? Right
Yeah,
now,
I
I
understand
can
that,
pull
but
it
I
right now.
understand that, but Naisha was 6 years old.
Yeah, but he
Plus,
waited till she
the
became
girl who
mature
gave
at
birth,
9.
the girl who gave birth at 5 years old was still looking like a children. She wasn't like she wasn't an 18-year-old woman. She was literally a 5-year-old little girl.
Bro. Say what? What's your point?
I can't debate you, bro. Like, dog, at this point, you're
Yeah, you
saying you're
can't.
trying to justify Muhammad's actions. You say
Nah,
the Quran condemns doing the do with the child, but even though Muhammad himself did the do with the child who's 9
he
years
did.
old,
Bro,
and you couldn't deny that.
Aisha was mentally ready because women back then were raised in a
Bro,
special
who
way
cares
because
if Naisha?
women.
And hypothetically, who cares that Naisha was mentally ready? She was 9 years old. At that point, it's the same thing as saying that Naisha was mature for her age, which doesn't really justify him completely doing the do with their prepubescent little
It
girl.
literally does.
I
Okay,
mean,
okay.
slavery was morally okay and was right and legal, and what 100, 200 years ago. So now you're saying, oh, so it's fine just because it was
200
okay.
years ago? No, no, no. That's some Middle East, Middle Ages stuff. Nah, not to us.
No.
Bro, and
Yeah,
plus, if
nah,
you go, bro, hold
not
on,
for
plus,
us.
but why? Okay, how come you go to like Islamic countries, and how come like the children are covered up too, bro? Can you explain that?
What?
How can
What
you
do you mean?
explain why? Okay, can you explain why the children are covered up in like Islamic countries?
What do you mean by covered up?
Like they're like wearing the hijab and stuff.
In which countries specifically? Because I think this is like directed to a specific country.
Most like Islamic countries.
We're just following the like orders of God, just like in the Bible, just like Mary did.
Where is
She were
where's
covered.
that? Where's the Fortnite cube at? That cube.
Huh?
The cube.
The
You know, yeah, the cube.
the cube, the Kaaba. Yeah. What
Yeah, the
about it?
Kaaba. Where's it at?
It's in Mecca,
Yeah, so yeah, in places
in
like
Saudi.
Mecca. So places like Mecca, like
Mm.
children are also covered up. Can you explain?
Of course, you must be covered up in front, like in front of God. Even the
Okay,
church,
so
the
if it's
church kicks
supposed to
out
prevent
a woman that is half naked. Oh, I'll
hold
get
on,
banned for that. Okay,
hold
what?
on. So wait, if it's to prevent men from having impure thoughts, right?
No,
The covered up.
no,
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 it's supposed to. No, you're denying your own
no,
so that's what you're denying your own verse because that's the point of it. It's supposed to
no.
like
The
the
verse does
reason
not
why
say
women
that.
are covered up to prevent men from having impure thoughts. So can you
No.
please explain to me why the children are covered up? If you're
Bring
saying
the
no,
verse.
then you're
Bring the
denying your own
verse.
verse.
Bro, bring the verse. It does not say that. I know
What?
my
Okay,
verses,
all
bro.
right, which verse is it saying? Okay, I'm gonna search it out right now. I'm gonna tell you. I'm searching up. I'm
A
saying why do
verse
we?
says, okay, go ahead. Look, I'll just explain this real quick. This explanation that, oh, to protect women from men is something people say as
It's
some
supposed
reason, you know? But
it's
God
supposed
has his wisdom and he
no,
has
no, no.
his reason.
Listen here. So
Yeah.
the point of the hijab is to promote modesty or to protect individuals or prevent men from
Modesty.
having impure thoughts.
Where are you reading this from?
This is your own Quran. It's in chapter 24, into verse 33. It's supposed to that extinct both men and women to dress modestly and guard their
24?
chests. Yeah, which
Okay,
clearly interacts as for men or women
24
from
what?
having impure thoughts. Chapter 24, verse 31. So it's supposed to
31.
insist. So it's supposed to prevent women and men from having impure thoughts. So why did the children have to be covered up? If it's trying to prevent men from having impure thoughts, why do the children need to be covered up then? It's clearly showing
It's not
that.
bro. Look,
So
we
it
believe
doesn't make any
that
sense here. You're
that a
digging your,
woman,
you're
that a
denying.
girl should cover up. A girl should cover up as soon as she hits puberty. That's it. No more, no less.
So why are babies being covered up? Why are 5-year-old
That's
girls
on their
covered up?
parents, bro. Maybe
What do
to
you?
make
I
them
don't
get
care if
used
it's
to
their
it.
parents. Their religion clearly demands it. Then, so why are the 5-year-old girls
No.
getting covered? Why are children getting covered up? I saw a
So the
little.
actions, so the actions of the
So
people,
babies,
so the actions of the
babies
people
getting
determines
covered
what the
up.
Quran says, yeah?
This shows that you guys are not good at all. Like convert to Christianity, dog. Like say Christ is Lord.
Oh, Christianity